भारत कोई ज़मीन का टुकड़ा नहीं है, एक जीता जागता राष्ट्र पुरुष है। ये वंदन की धरती है, ये अभिनंदन की धरती है, ये अर्पण की भूमि है, ये तर्पण की भूमि है। इसकी नदी नदी हमारे लिए गंगा है और इसका कंकड़ कंकड़ हमारे लिए शंकर है। हम जिएंगे तो इस भारत के लिए और मरेंगे तो इस भारत के लिए, और मरने के बाद भी गंगा जल में बहती हुई हमारी अस्थियों को कोई कान लगाकर सुनेगा तो एक ही आवाज़ आएगी, भारत माता की जय। Hi guys, welcome back to Youngest Traveler Diaries. I am Krish Upadhyay and today we are at Atal Smruti Udayan in Borivali West, Shimpoli Road. This visionary project was the idea of our former Education Minister Shri Vinod Tavade to pay homage to Bharat Ratna Shri Atal Bihari Vajpayee. This 40,000 square feet mega park is themed around the Indian Parliament and it doubles up as a leisure park and dispersing knowledge about Indian history, leaders and life of Atalji. This park is built on a land that was used as a dumping ground in Shimpoli. It took almost 3 months to clean this entire area and then the construction began. And this is what you see it in. As you enter the park, you can see a massive statue of Atalji and you can see the original handwritten constitution in digital format. See, I can even read it. There are many areas in this park which you can explore, and the first one is this exhibition hall where you can see the entire life of Atalji portrayed with art and digital installations. So let's check it out. First up is this oil painting of Atalji using high technology and projection mapping. This window gives us a glimpse of Atalji and his father's hostel room where they studied law together. यह ताजमहल, यमुना की रोती दार विकल कल कल चल चल, जब रोया हिंदुस्तान सकल, तब बन पाया यह ताजमहल. This mini model of Taj Mahal represents the poem written by Atalji, which does not describe the beauty of Taj Mahal, but the torture endured by the workers. This is the original Kashmir permit, which was abolished in the year 1959 due to efforts by Atalji, and now every Indian could enter Kashmir without the permit. This next mural shows Atalji's college life and his involvement in the Rashtriya Swayam Sevak Sangh. This reminds me of few lines from Atalji's famous work, Hindu Tan Man. हिंदू तन मन हिंदू जीवन, रग रग हिंदू मेरा परिचय, मैं शंकर का वो क्रोधानल कर सकता जग की चार चार, डमरू की वो प्रलय ध्वनि हूँ जिसमें नचता भीषण श्रृंगार, रणचंडी की अतृप्त प्यास में, दुर्गा का उन्मत्त हास में, यम की प्रलंकार पुकार, जलते मरघट का धुआंधार, फिर अंतरतम की ज्वाला से जगती में आग लगा दूं मैं, यदि धड़क उठे जल थल अंबर जल चेतन तो कैसा विस्मय, हिंदू तन मन हिंदू जीवन, रग रग हिंदू मेरा परिचय. This model here showcases Atalji's love for Hindi language. Each mural here will tell you a story of how BJP was founded with only 2 number of seats and now the leading national party. Atalji stood for elections and won in Balrampur, thus making his way into national politics. This is the model of the prison in Bengaluru where Atalji was arrested during the emergency which was imposed by the Prime Minister Indira Gandhi. Here are some of the awards received by Atalji, and one of them is the highest civilian award, Bharat Ratna, which was received by him in the year 2015. Here are some of the items used by Atalji for his literary work, and some of his works are hanging from the ceiling there. Atalji was very disturbed during the partition of India and Pakistan. The violence which took place had a huge impact on his literary works, and he wrote a poem about it expressing his pain. So here's the poem. Atalji used to meet up with his friends at the bank of river Ganges and discuss about their future plans. And here you can listen to some of their discussions through these headphones. A big moment in the life of Atalji was the year 1951 when Jan Sangh was formed. Due to Jan Sangh, Atalji entered into full-time politics. Atalji came in contact with the founder of Jan Sangh, Dr. Syama Prasad Mukherjee, after Pandit Deen Dayal Upadhyay introduced Atalji to him. He became the secretary and stenographer of Dr. Syama Prasad Mukherjee. During these days, he met his very good friend Sri Lal Krishna Advani. Here you can read and listen to some of the poems by Atalji. Atalji was the first external affairs minister to deliver a speech in Hindi at the United Nations General Assembly. There was one more instance where the ruling party leader P.V. Narasimha Rao trusted the opposing party leader Atalji to give a speech at the United Nations as India had to prove a united face during the wake of Pakistani onslaught. And Atalji did a fantastic job and the delegation was a success. Atalji was honored with the Outstanding Parliamentarian Award in 1994 due to his brilliant stint in the Lok Sabha. This is a graph of the Pokhran nuclear test which showed the world the power of our nation. This was only possible because of Atalji's trust and support towards the scientists. And later on, he gave a new slogan to the world, Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan, Jai Vidyan. Here is a digital screen where there are some of the selected speeches of Atalji where you can just play them by swiping up.
हम संख्या बल के सामने सर झुकाते हैं और आपको विश्वास दिलाते हैं कि जो कार्य हमने अपने हाथ में लिया है वो जब तक राष्ट्रीय उद्देश्य पूरा नहीं कर
I got inspired by one of the selected speeches here. Here are a few lines from it. ये परंपरा बनी रहे, ये प्राकृति बनी रहे, सत्ता का खेल तो चलेगा, सरकारें आएंगी जाएंगी, पार्टियां बनेगी बिगड़ेगी, मगर ये देश रहना चाहिए, इस देश का लोकतंत्र अमर रहना चाहिए. Bunker shows us the experience of Kargil war, and here are some of the videos which shows us the sacrifices made by the Indian Army soldiers. This structure behind me looks like the Parliament House, but from the inside is the Amphitheatre. So let's have a look. You can see portraits of some of the freedom fighters here all around the hall, and they show a 5 to 6 minute small video on the making of the park. We are now at the next part of the park, and it's called the Prime Minister's office. So let's see why is it called so. This is the replica of the original Prime Minister's office. The interesting fact is that when Atalji became the Prime Minister for the first time, this office looked exactly the same.
आपको सही उत्तर चुनना होगा और अपने टच स्क्रीन पर कंफर्म बटन दबाकर इसकी पुष्टि करनी होगी. अंक उस खिलाड़ी को दिया जाएगा.
There is an augmented reality interactive quiz game here which can be played by 4 players with a special guest. To see the guest, you'll have to come here for yourself. We are in the hologram room now. I'm very excited as I'll be seeing Atalji in 3D giving an inspiring speech using augmented reality.
क्षणिक जीत में दीर्घ भार में जीवन के शत शत आकर्षक अरमानों को ढलना होगा, कदम मिलाकर चलना होगा।
In 2001, Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan was a program to provide free and compulsory education for children aging 6 to 14, and it was initiated by Atalji, and this library in his park is one step closer to his goal. Please maintain silence while going in. In the evening, the colorful lighting illuminates the entire park and the view is just fascinating. So guys, when you leave from this park, I assure you, you will take Atalji's thoughts, his patriotism and his sentimentality with yourself. To end this vlog, I am going to recite some of the lines from his famous poem. बाधाएं आती है आए, गहरे प्रलय की घोर घटाए, पाँवों के नीचे अंगारे, सिर पर बरसे यदि ज्वालाएं, निज हाथों में हंसते हंसते आग लगाकर जलना होगा, कदम मिलाकर चलना होगा, कदम मिलाकर चलना होगा। जय हिंद, जय महाराष्ट्र।